Okay, Flute Day, quick video today. It's been a long time since I made a video because we've been out of school and I haven't been able to teach, and if I'm not able to teach, then there's no reason to make a video because you won't know the song we're working on. So anyway, this is part 3 of Rhinos Do the Rumba in the Rain. We've done part 1 and 2 in the past in these videos, so go back and look at those if you need help with those, but this is part 3 for the flute, and I'm just going to play it and then we'll talk about it. So we've talked pretty heavily about this in class, but we're going to break it down measure by measure today, and this video shouldn't be longer than 5-10 minutes, just going over it. So make sure before you do any of this, make sure you give a good warm-up. Make sure that you watch some of my older videos if you need a warm-up lesson, but make sure you're getting warm, because if you aren't warm, then you're going to have a hard time hitting some of these notes. Right at the top, we've got a forte. That means this part is loud. Okay, we've got a loud section here. First measure, G, B flat. So we've got G, 1, 2, 3, pinky, B flat, 1, 2, pinky with your thumb on both of those, and it's high. If you're having trouble getting a high note between I think about that as the difference between blowing slow cold air and blowing fast cold air. Okay, it's like trying to blow over your hot soup, but if you blow too fast, your soup's going to splash everywhere. That's how you get the low note. You want your soup to splash everywhere here. Blow real fast and real thin lips, real thin hole between your lips, and you'll get that high note. Here's your B flat. And these are the same fingerings as your low notes, they're just faster. So let's try that first measure. We got 2 beats each. 2, ready, go. Okay. Going on, second measure is the same exact rhythm, you're just doing an F instead of a G on that first note. Okay, so those two together. Okay, measure 3, you've got rest, F, A flat, F. Okay, F is on the top line, A flat is a line above that, and then F. A flat, same fingering as G with your pinky key that you rarely use. Okay, 1, 2, 3, pinky, and then this pinky. So it's going to be, try to match that. So that whole section, slowly, measure 3, rest. Measure 4. Okay, let's speed that up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, pretty simple stuff there. The whole thing together, we'll do it slowly, first half, and then we'll do it fast. And you can go back and rewind this and rewatch it to try to keep practicing it. Play it along with me. Okay, I'll give you a count off. 1, 2, ready, slowly. I think I actually went too fast. No, I didn't. That's the speed. So make sure that you hit that rest. Don't play during that first beat rest on measure 3. And just work on your fingering there. Okay? That's one of those things I can't teach you. You just got to practice it. Okay? There's no trick to it. There's no shortcut. You just got to learn your fingering. So that's just thing to practice. Top line. Second line, your first 2 measures are the same exact notes as the first 2 measures of the top line. You've got your G, your B flat, your F, and your B flat. The only difference is, instead of going half note, we're going dotted quarter, 8th note tied to a half note. So that means your first note, your G, is 1.5 beats, and your second note, your B flat, the two tied together, is 2.5 beats. So instead of 2 plus 2 equals 4, it's 1.5 plus 2.5 equals 4. Okay? So you're coming in just a hair before that second beat, or before that third beat. So instead of, it's, no. Okay, you just come in a little bit earlier. And you'll hear it when we play it together. It works a lot better when we play it together, but so that one goes. So let's play it together. Second line. 1, 2, ready, go. And then you got another rest on beat 1 for measure 5. Or rather measure 7. Yeah, measure 7. Rest. A flat, F, A flat. You're just switching the opposite. A flat to F to A flat. Okay? Rest. Try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. Okay, and then your last measure, G, F, E flat. Notice that E flat, 8th note, and quarter note are tied together. That means you add them together. So it's 1, 2, and 4 for that last A. So that measure, the final measure, that G, that A is really weird to hit, that low A. Okay, don't worry about the A right now. It's a pickup note to the next measure. Just work on those first 3 notes. Okay, so that whole section, the last 2 measures, 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. Wow, that was terrible. Let me get a better breath this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. Okay, and then that'll be your final bit. So let's take it all the way to the top. We'll do it slow once, and then we'll do it fast once. Okay, slow. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay. And again, something I was thinking about while I was playing that, if you're having trouble making the sounds that I'm making, or having trouble doing anything that I'm asking you to do here, then you just have to email me, okay? The day you're practicing, email me and I will try to help you. Send me a video of what you're doing and how you're doing it wrong, and I'll try to help you. I'll send you a message explaining what you're doing. Try to do that, you know, not 10 o'clock at night, but do that. Let me see if this light works better. I'm not loving my light. That light is dead. I don't think it actually has a battery in it. Anyway, this is something for another time. So that's flute video number 3. I'm going to go on, I think, because section 4 of Rhino's Do the Rumba in the Rain is really easy, and we're just going to go over it as well, so that I don't have to make that video next week. We're just going to dive into it. If you look at it, and it should be on Google Classroom if you don't have it, but I think all of you have it. Your rhythm here for every measure: 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Your quarter note, 8th note tied to another 8th note, and then quarter note. Okay. Ta 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 ta. That's all it is. Starting your first note. We're going to go through this one quick because I'll teach it next week, but it's really easy. Actually, it should be lower than that. I'm way out of whack here. It's really low, and that makes it a little hard. Okay, just think about, like with the soup example, you're blowing really, really slowly to not disturb your soup. You're blowing really slow. Let's try it again, really slow. 1, 2, ready, low F. that's the whole thing. So let's do it fast. 1, 2, ready, go. And I noticed that I was having trouble getting my breath for that one. You just gotta, you might have to breathe an extra time in there. You should be able to get through the whole thing without breathing, but I can't do it right now, so you might not be able to. So just breathe when you need to. Okay, everyone in the band is playing the exact same part. Okay, but that's part 4, and we've gone over that in class, and it's really easy, so you shouldn't have to watch this part of the video very much, but it's here if you need help with it. Next week, I'm going to put out the final section of rhinos, and we'll work on it. It's real simple. I think it's just whole notes. Actually, there might be 2 sections left. Anyway, regardless. Enjoy the video. I hope that you watch it, and I'll see you next week for class. Goodbye.